What's up, guys? We are going to build an RC ramp out of laminate wood and 2x2s.
Yep, guys, so what we've got, something like this. We're gonna try to go 32 by 16, 45-degree angle. We're shooting for 36, possibly 32 inches wide. We'll use the 1x1s, or they're 2x2s actually, to stabilize the middle. I do have a list. It's a really short list. Some of this stuff you may or may not use. You definitely need the laminate and the wood. I would use wood glue and screws instead of nails. I've got thin metal flashing and duct tape just in case the front starts to take some abuse. We have our two sides cut, very thin. We've experimented with this, as you can kind of see here, to see how much abuse it can take, and it held up pretty well. But basically, we've got our sides, 16 inches, 32 inches, and then we've pre-cut. Basically just went to the hardware store and got 8-foot 2x2s, and we pre-cut those to basically fit in between our sides. So I cut a 32 by 16 inch rectangle. We used a fishing pole, an old fishing pole that we had in our garage, to get the bend that we liked.
And we want it to be portable.
Yeah, and so the reason why we used the lighter laminate instead of a thicker plywood on the sides is we are gonna make this a portable ramp. We wanna be able to take it to different parks and areas where we wanna jump over some things. And guys, this is super cheap. I think this one piece of laminate, which was an 8x4, was $15. And these boards are a little bit more. They were like $5.50 each. We got 4 of them. And as you can see, I don't even think we're gonna need to use all 4. Right now, I've got 2 cut. If we need to add some more stabilization later, we will. But easy, simple build. Anyone can do it with basic tools. I've used a basic jigsaw, nothing fancy, drill, screws. I did use a skill saw to kind of cut some of the longer pieces out. But other than that, this is a very simple build.
This is our ramp so far. We're gonna put a second coat and then that grip stuff. What's up, guys? So we've been painting this for like almost an hour now. So we put that grip stuff on here.
We put our Rust-Oleum multicolored texture paint on there.
And it doesn't really like how we covered, but it still feels like this nice sandpaper. And it's probably gonna work pretty good. We don't know yet.
Yep.
It might slow our cars down.
This right here in the light spots, it's even getting a good grip to it.
Yeah.
So far I'm pretty happy about the surface. I don't like how it looks, but the surface of it is kind of what we were shooting for.
What's up, guys?
Get up.
That was good.
All right, what are we doing?
We're using that flashing thing, flashing metal piece to cover up the corners. So we're gonna cover them up all the way.
We're gonna cover the full lip with the metal to protect from
The cars bumping into it and denting it, chipping it, breaking a big piece off, or breaking maybe, I don't know.
Okay, and so what we're doing here is our flashing that we have has an angle, and it's a little bit too tight in there to wrap around the wood. So if you can envision this, putting that wood in there and closing it doesn't look too good. So we're using this piece of metal. How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Sliding it in to the very edge and tapping it. All right, so what we're doing with this the tip of our ramp.
Alright guys, as you can see, this stuff's really sharp. Pretty sharp, and my dad just got a cut on his knuckle. The last one! Alright. Guys, this is the last one.
We'll have to cut one.
Yeah, we'll have to cut one though.
Well, maybe not. It's real close. We can scoot this down. I think 4 will work.
Yeah.
I think 4 will work. So that's what we're shooting for, something like that. We'll get them in place.
Tape it down.
Get them taped down. Probably throw some wood glue in here.
So we've painted this. We've painted this grip kind of paint, and then we
Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum, and then we put a couple stickers on those sides and on the ramp, and then we painted the inside all white.
We left the back open and the bottom open so it's not as heavy. So we're gonna try to make it as portable as possible. And that's kind of why we did the lip the way we did here. We duct taped it on. It seems to be pretty solid. This is gonna help keep this wood in good shape. If we have to, we'll cut it. We got rid of this little corner also. It just seems to help with a little bit more flex depending on what we wanna put it on. What do you guys think?
I think it looks good. I think it's gonna work better than the last one.
Alan? Send them?
Send them.
Oh, good one, Alan. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, good jump. All right, guys, we're here at a park, and Hudson's gonna get this ramp out of here. Grab it down at the bottom, bud. Yep, there you go. Showing you how portable it is. Pretty easy to move around. Not too bad. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more jumping, do some more testing on it, see how we like it. Oh, oh. Oh, good jump. Oh, oh. So,
How bad is it?
that's not bad. We can refill it. This needs new shocks, but we can refill it. So we got a little bit of damage. Not bad. Feed that back on that antenna for me, bud.
Definitely need new bodies.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Final review of our ramp. It's held up great. We're getting great distance. Pretty decent height. Very cheap to make. We ended up using 8 of the 2x2s on the back. They're 32 inches. We used about half of the 4x8. So you should have more stock left over to do another top if you need to. And I highly recommend doing the flashing. The flashing saves the tip, and then that way you won't have to change your top as much. So we've had a great time using it. Hudson, what do you think?
It's cheap, it's portable, like he said.
What's your favorite part about it? The distance or the height? Yeah, the distance is better. The height not as well. What about you, Ryder?
I just like how easy it is to carry around. I mean, it doesn't take much space. It only took like an afternoon to make, and it's overall just really not complicated at all.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.
And turn on your notifications.